Main themes can make or break a video game experience, and I'm on the hunt to find the most popular, the most famous, the most successful main themes in video game history. My name is Marco. I am a former professional opera singer. I love talking about music from an emotional perspective after a decade on the stage. Let's dive into some of the best main themes ever made. Coming in at first, of course, is the ever famous and classic Dragonborn from Skyrim. Aluxendo svari, aludai, mohu, ageno, costral, afino, cantral, evesoni, osan, dovaki, vahin, oga, oga. I mean, it's so iconic. And I think the reason why, it's virility, it's masculine, it's strong, it's dominant. I think more than anything, it perfectly encapsulates what Skyrim is all about, which is picking flowers in beautiful fields and killing wolves in the wild and riding your horse up a mountain. No, but in all seriousness, like, this piece is just so primal in its energy. The virility on it is so, the sharpness of the rhythm, the intensity with which this song like takes us into the stratosphere, it opens the doorway into the land of Skyrim, which is replete with things. I mean, there's a reason why, like, however many years, 12, 13, 14 years later, I forget how many years it's been since Skyrim came out on my fridge, there are still people playing this to this day. If you go to the Steam chart, Skyrim is 42nd. They had a peak of 30,000 people today. It is beyond fascinating. And I think largely it's in part to Jeremy Soul's terrific score that, you know, had swelling strings and beautiful chorus. The scenery's perfect. I mean, like, there's a reason why Skyrim is on this list. And yeah, I mean, why not start with a banger? Castlevania Vampire Killer, a OG classic that cannot be denied. Bobby, Bobby, Bob, Bob. I love the bass in that, and I just love the melody. That does have this feeling of adventure too, doesn't it? It's kind of different, obviously very different from the Skyrim sort of perspective. But in terms of like entering into a place and being like, okay, I got to get ready, I got to get focused, I have to march forward, I have got to take responsibility and save whatever, my people, and save myself. There's a real sound in this of not enthusiasm, but a sound of commitment to a goal. And you know you're going to do a good job too. That's the other thing too. Ba-da-ba-ba. Like right there, it's very like, let's go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. A little bit dangerous, but I think I'll be all right. Ba-da-ba-ba. I got it. And then bum 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 bum. Oh, I don't know. Do I? Oh, ba 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 ba. Oh God! I turned the corner and there's a skeleton. Ba dee da bee da da ba 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 da da da. no, I've got this, even though it's a loop, right? Even though it's not as luxurious as Skyrim's theme in terms of its grandiosity and its scale, it doesn't mean that we can't have a feeling attached to it, which is dope. Of course, Korobeniki, Tetris, a folk song. I was looking at the lyrics of this track. Oh, my crate is so full. I've got calico and brocade. Take pity, oh sweetie, of this lad's shoulder. I will go out into the tall rye. I will wait there till night comes. Once I see the dark-eyed lass, I will showcase all of my goods. I will showcase all of my goods. Is he saying, I paid no small price myself, so don't bargain or be stingy. Bring your scarlet lips to me. Sit closer to this fine lad. And I think Katya is haggling with care. She's afraid to pay too much. A lad is kissing his lass, asking her to raise the price. Only the deep night knows what they agreed upon. Straighten up now, or tall rye, and keep their secret scrumptiously. I kind of love it. I really kind of love that theme. I think that theme is a celebration, like now the lyrics, but in terms of the music itself, like when I hear that piece, not only do I hear celebration, I hear excitement, I hear like taking action, but not again like the previous two tracks. This is very much like, hey, come here, you want to do it? You know what I mean? There's a real sense of vibrancy in it, and then of course, there's a bit of not danger, but there's a bit of like yada yada baba yada. Will I be able to make enough money? Will I be able to hit this row? Will I be able to have Tetris? There's an urgency in it, a sense of momentum. There's like a race against the clock, kind of. I love it. It's very simple, but extremely, I think, kind of evocative. Sonic's main theme is actually the intro. It's like 10 seconds long. I think most people would probably say that Green Hill Zone is probably Sonic's main theme. I don't know. That's probably up for debate. But like, listen to this. This is the first 15 seconds, right? I'm suddenly 12 years old. Like it's like the perfect small baby ditty, right? It's like perfect. It's just a nice little tune. Oh, Sonic, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? God, the sun is shining. It's excellent, right? But then when you pop over to Green Hill right away, and this is the first song you hear, this is when it kind of like sends home the idea that like, yeah, man, Sonic. I'm an excited, exuberant, playful, friendly guy, and I love life. I love those chords there. Bro, there's like 18 things happening in this. This is actually amazing. Hold on, go back. I want to isolate. Let's isolate our ears really quick. I've actually never really thought about how complicated this is. Okay, so what do we have right there? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Melody number 1, okay? Now let's go back. Listen to the bass. Now listen, there's actually a second melody. cool. I've never heard that. I've literally listened to this song 50 times. I love this song. I've said it before, I could never get tired of Green Hill Zone. Not ever. It's a blast. But then I never heard this. I've never heard that little corner. Then also check out the little accents. So there you go. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different segments all happening intrinsically, merging in and out and together. That is so freaking cool, because it like not only does it show like sophistication of the Sega sound font and all this other stuff and like the channels that were at play, but also it showcases like genius melodic writing. And so what we have there is this wonderfully rich, basically like this sandwich. You got the bread, which is the melody and the bass. Then you have the second melody or the counter harmony. Then you have the little pickles that are the accents. And then you have this beautiful piece of meat in there too. So, and then you like take a bite and you're like, ah. And then not only that, but then it scales and it does its thing and it kind of goes on and on and on. And it morphs and moves and it's incredible, actually. I can't believe I never noticed all those in between stuff. I love that. Are you kidding? But again, like this sets the stage. And while this is like stage one, the main theme that we heard is basically, this is technically the main theme, main menu. But even that, it's kind of lackadaisical. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like, oh man, life is so good. You know what I mean? And that even though Green Hill Zone, I think, is like, I've considered the main theme. It's pretty cool to hear like what the actual like menu theme sounds like when you start the game. Now, I have not featured a lot of Kingdom Hearts music on this channel. I'm afraid of Disney and Square Enix, but there are plenty of tracks that need to be covered on the channel and will be covered on the channel. But I can't help myself. Like when I think of like a main menu list, I mean, of course this has to be on it. But I picked Kingdom Hearts 2. It's just so elegant, so peaceful, so warm, so inviting. It's saying, come with me. I've got you. I want to go on a journey. I want to experience this. I believe that life is good. I believe that life is beautiful. It's full of hope. It's full of possibility. It's young. It's got energy in it. It's got heart and soul. And more than anything, it just is vulnerable. And the thing is, it's like fairly simple, right? Ba da da ba da 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 ba da da ba da 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 da. You know, like, yes, there's little accents and stuff inside within that fill out, and you know, especially in this particular version, we get some real richness in the texture. But overall, it's a very simple, stagnant piece, but those are positive. Stagnant is good because stagnant means that it's sustaining, you know. It's a lovely little number, and I promise to put more Kingdom Hearts on the channel because I know that it's a beloved series, and I've not listened to very much of it. I think I've heard maybe 2 themes, or I played up to Hollow Bastion in Kingdom Hearts 1, but that was like when it first came out, and then I put it down and I never picked it back up. So like, I don't even remember half the themes. Traverse Town, I think, is the one that I remember the most. Speaking of a game that I have like an absurd amount of hours in, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, one of my favorite soundtracks. I used to listen to it at the gym all the time, but my God, the main menu theme is just epic. Love the percussion. You know, there's a lot of weight to this. Now, of course, the piece continues, but there's a lot of weight to even the slower part that occurs here in the middle. So it's, you know, being that it's orchestrated, there's a richness in it that actually I think in some ways is almost too big. Geralt's journey and the stories that occur within The Witcher 3, yes, there is that big overarching plot, but it's really the subplots and in those, you know, one-on-one interactions that we get in The Witcher 3 that make this music almost feel a little bit too grandiose. It's interesting because, like, when you encounter the Bloody Baron, that was the first moment that I felt that I was playing something really unique and special that I had not experienced before in my gaming life, where choice was so vitally important to the overall story experience, where I didn't know what was going to happen if I chose this option versus that option. So the stakes were very high throughout that. And I was very attached to the journey that Geralt goes on in The Witcher 3 and all the different people he interacts with. And so this theme, even though I love it and I've listened to it countless times, the grandiosity of it is slightly lost on me because it is so big. Now, that being said, like, you know, the circumstances in The Witcher 3 are really serious and like they are personal, but also like are broad. And so, you know, I don't have a problem with the theme. I love the theme, but yeah, it's such an interesting thing that they picked this, even though there is that quiet middle section, they picked something so big to showcase and really present to us as players that beginning of The Witcher 3 when you open up the menu and experience this while Geralt is meditating. Unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's where this appears. It's a great theme though. Now, obviously a different energy. The build up to V's theme is fantastic. Listen to how we build to this climactic peak. I love the alarm. It's powerful, it's epic, it's violent. I think it showcases Night City in a really big way. There's an antagonism laden within it with that alarm sound. But then on top of that, you feel like there's that brutality in that chrome lifestyle of an inorganic and a life that is like depleted. You feel drained after listening to that. I think because of the repetitive pattern, there's this intensity throughout that piece that makes you feel broken, and in a lot of ways with this inescapable reality. You know, you can't escape Night City. No one gets out alive, as I've discovered by watching Edge Runners recently. That, to me, is so perfect at encapsulating what that world is like, that even though I love The Witcher 3 and I have, you know, some 604, I think it's like 450 hours or whatever it is in the game itself, the main theme actually doesn't necessarily fit my perspective of what the world is like. Not to say that it's bad or wrong, but you know, that just such an interesting contrast between the two. The Mega Man 2 intro opening theme is one that needs very little introduction. It is famous beyond famous words, but let's listen to it. I love how bright that is. Start to ramp up. Life is starting to change a little bit. Uh-oh. Why are we going so fast? Nope. Piece is over. Time to get to work. I adore the energy in that piece. And I love how it starts off like, you know, obviously it's in the beginning of the movie, it's telling a story, it's peaceful, it's, you know, it's kind of like a brand new day, a new beginning, you know, reflecting on a job well done. And then the camera pans up and we're struck by all of a sudden this black screen and there's Mega Man. And all of a sudden it's like, well, that's it. You know, Dr. Wily, he's at it again. And it's time to get back into the suit. Well, I don't think we ever leave the suit. I don't, honestly, Mega Man, I don't really know. Anyway, we're back in. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's time. You know what I mean? Like the energy in that, you know, pop off the building and get started. Like I love that forward momentum in that. And the transition is also really cool too, because it's like, it's pretty smooth. Like listen to this. Listen how smooth this is. We just pick up speed and tempo. Right in. Yeah, it's so dope. One of my absolute favorite main menu themes is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I cannot promise that I won't sing. Honey mama. I told you. I love it. I love it. And then this slowdown with the operatic vocals is just bar none so cool. Let me slow down. It is celebratory, isn't it? I adore the energy of Super Smash Bros. Brawl's main theme because it's the gathering, it's the celebration, and it's saying like, hey, we're gonna beat the shit out of each other, and yet we're gonna do it with a smile on our face. You know why? Because we are Nintendo's greatest IPs, and we are Nintendo because we love each other and we love to fight. No, because we are the strongest, bravest warriors that have ever lived, and we're here, and we're gonna do this, and we're being forced to by our overlords, and well, damn it, I'm gonna smile while doing it. You know what I mean? That Rogues Gallery gathering of the best is such an immensely satisfying concept, and Super Smash does it incredibly well, and musically, it's just terrific, isn't it? It's just such a enthusiastic, wonderful, epic, celebratory, joyful, gladiatorial battle. I wanted to also take a look at Celeste's main theme. Now, I never heard this, so I'm going to let the whole thing play through because I'm very curious about this sound. Oh, synthwave? Oh, yes. In a big way. Oh, I love that. Ba, ba, da, da, da. Oh, I love that. Wap, 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 wow. Ooh. Wap, 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 wow. Wap, 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 wow. Wap, 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 wow. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, I love the way it goes up. Oh, wow. Yeah. I love the triplets. Triplet. Gorgeous piano over top here. Gorgeous arpeggiation now. Oh, it ends major. Oh, I love that because it ends in hope. Man, what a journey, you know, this whole piece. Wow, gorgeous. I want to listen to this entire soundtrack. That's beautiful. Wow. That has so much, I hesitate to say joy, but it has so much like hope in it. Like I know the overarching themes of this like game, but I know it's hard, but I know that it's very accessible despite its difficulty. And obviously it's a journey. I can't remember exactly what mental health journey it involves, but like there's something so magical about like feeling like, okay, I'm looking at a mountain. I know I need to climb it. How am I going to do this? Let me take a step forward and begin my first step, right? And the first step is met with what am I going to do? Okay. You know, you take a breath and then you go. And so there's this natural quality of like, oh God, I'm scared. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, no, I can do it. Let me take that quiet little mouse courage step, right? Into the future and into possibility and into opportunity and into personal growth. And those steps require grace and willingness to try. And I think like that sound really comes through and it's just lovely, isn't it? I've never heard that before. I want to listen to the whole soundtrack. Okay. God, there's so many awesome main themes. I know I missed a bunch. Which ones would you want to hear in another video? I'm definitely curious about more, whether it's celebrating themes that we've already all heard before or discovering new ones like we just did with Celeste. What kind of themes would you like to see on the next main themes video? Do you agree with this list? Are these the most famous, most successful, most wonderful main themes you've ever heard? I'm curious what you think in the comments below. Thanks a ton, and I'll see you later.